Hey guys, it's Anna. This is my first YouTube video and I'm just filming a get ready with me of this look. I really like it, the bright red lip with, you know, my black and white outfit and just a good like goldish, orangey, smoky eye and my attempted wing eyeliner, which you'll see I struggle with every day. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and how I got ready, just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already really. I've already moisturized my face and neck with this Pond's dry skin cream. And it's really good because I have normal to dry skin, mostly dry, and it really moisturizes well. And I've also put on my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm just letting that soak in right now before I do anything else. And it's also awesome. Like, you should go buy this right now. Especially if you have dry skin. Because it helps your makeup last longer. But also, well, maybe it doesn't help your makeup last that long, like it claims to. But if you have dry skin, it just feels really good. Especially after you put on your moisturizer. It just, like, locks it all in. So I really like it. And while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And this is my favorite. But if you don't have this, you can use concealer or any other primer. The e.l.f. eyeshadow primer is really good, and I think it's like $1. So check that out too. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids. And I've got my mirror right here, so if I'm not looking directly up, that's why. Okay, and now that's soaked in. And I usually like to use another primer besides just the Smashbox, which you don't have to. And so this is the Dior Glow Maximizer Light Boosting Primer. And this is great if you have dry skin because it just reflects light really, really well. And it helps your foundation have something to stick to. And that's really good. So I'm just going to rub that in. And see how shiny my face got instantly? Like, it just looks glowy. So, I definitely love this and recommend it. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows because I like to do that first because it just makes makeup easier to me. And I'm using the NYX Tame Frame, and this is in chocolate. I also have the Anastasia ones, the Dip Brow Pomade, and it's really good, but this is like $5, $5 or $6, and it's great. So, yeah. And it's much cheaper. So that's always good. And I'm not perfect at eyebrows. Some days it's like, gosh, they look good. Or you get one perfect and then the other looks horrible. And it frustrates me. So don't judge me too hard based on my eyebrows. I'm still learning. So just fill that in. And I like this NYX Tame Frame because it's not too creamy. Like, it's just enough to give you good color on there, but it's not too much, so it doesn't look like you filled in your eyebrows with a Sharpie. Which it can if you keep doing it, but if that's the look you're going for, you go, girl, or guy, whoever, but I try not to do that. But sometimes, I overdo it too. And I like to do this before foundation and stuff. So if you do mess up, you can conceal and fix it before you've done the whole rest of your face, so it doesn't mess everything up. See, like this eyebrow looks better than that one, but whatever, we're gonna deal with it. That's life. Okay, now I'm gonna set them. I forgot to get that out. With this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I love this thing. It's cheap too, and it really locks them in place all day, so they don't, because my brows, if I don't put this on there, they'll like get nasty and stand straight up, so this is really good. It looks, well, sort of, the brush looks sort of like the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I don't have that. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it's like it, but I like this, and it's much cheaper. Then, to make it just look a little bit better, I'm going to conceal around my eyebrows just to sculpt them out a little bit. And this is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. What shade is this in? This is in yellow. I think I got this to, for under my eyes, but it's too dry for that, or I just don't like it. It just, ugh, not for that. But I like it for sculpting out the eyebrows. And I'm just using a regular concealer brush. I think I got this from Coastal Scents, like a set. I'll link it down below if I find the set. And everything that I use, I'll link down below too. Just put it all the way around. And this also can help if you haven't like had time to groom your brows. If you kind of put concealer over it, it can cover up some of those tiny little hairs that are hard to get, that don't look that great. So that's a good trick too. And I'm going to just blend this out with my finger. This eyebrow doesn't look that good, but oh well. And to me, see, you might not can tell the difference. It just looks more sculpted and better shaped to me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And next I'm gonna do, since we already primed my eyes, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, and I'm so excited because I'm using the Lorac Mega Pro 2. I actually got this for Christmas from my sister Katie, so Katie, if you're watching this, thank you. I love it. And look, y'all, just look at all those pretty colors. It's so beautiful. And there's, what, 16 mattes and 16 shimmers? Wait, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 16. Wow, I'm dumb. I had to count. And it's so pretty, and you could do so many looks with this, so I'm so excited. And I have no idea what I'm going to do on my eyes yet, but we'll play it by ear and see what happens. And I'll also link down below the colors that I use, like the names and where I put them, to make it easier if y'all want to know. So, let's see. I'm going to use the shade Porcelain right here just to set all over the eyelid up to the brow bone. So, because when you put eyeshadow primer on there, if you just put eyeshadow straight on it and not like set it with one, it can stick and be really, really hard to blend. So I'm just going to do that, which this barely shows up on my skin because I'm so pale. So, shout out to all the fair girls out there. I feel you. Okay. Now that I've done that, let's see. I'm going to do a transition shade, and I'm going to use this shade right here, Tawny. I think that's how you say it, Tawny. Whatever. That one. That's a really pretty, just like warm, orangey color. It's perfect to blend out any other shadows you put. And most of the time when I'm getting ready, I'll do my foundation and stuff first. But Lorac shadows are so like pigmented, and I love them, but they tend to, because they're so pigmented, have a lot of fallout. And I didn't want it to mess up the rest of my makeup. Oh, and I just hit myself in the face with my brush. Okay, cool. Just have that all in the crease and above for a good transition shade. What else do I want to do? Okay, now I'm going to go in with the color Cinnamon right here all over the lid. That's a really like pretty brown color. Ooh, like a golden brown almost. That's really pretty. Ooh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that. Okay, calm down. And then I'm going to take this blending brush that I used again, and I didn't dip it in Tawny again. I'm just trying to blend that out a little bit. Look, that's pretty by itself. Like, I love that. And then I'm going to deepen it up. Let's see. I'm going to go in with Saddle on the crease and outer corner. That might be pretty. And I'm still figuring out good ways to do eyeshadow because I sort of have hooded eyes, and it's taken me a long time to figure out, like, and I'm still figuring out what looks good and what doesn't, because I was like doing my eyeshadow and then opened my eyes and you couldn't see anything. So, still working on that, but we're getting there. Besides, I'm not a professional. I just like playing with makeup. Thumbs up if you like playing with makeup too. Now I'm going to take some more of that Tawny shade and just blend a little bit. I'm going to use Saddle again and put a little on the lid just to darken it up, the outer part of the lid. Just to make it a little more smoky looking. And then I'm going to add black just to deepen it out a little bit. This blending brush, kind of blend that out. Why am I mumbling? I'm blending this out, guys. Yeah, I really like that. I think planned to do this before, but I think I'm going to take a lighter, this gold leaf shade, and put it in the inner third of my lid just to brighten this up a little bit. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Love that. And then I'm gonna add some more of that cinnamon color in the middle. Uh-oh, dropped my brush. And now I'm just going to add some more of that tawny color to blend all these shades out. Y'all, look at that. That is pretty. I love Lorac shadows. Y'all, look at this. How did I get brown eyeshadow? Brown eyeshadow all over my wrist. I'll never know. You'll soon find out that I'm clumsy and messy and everything else. Oh well. Now I'm gonna line my upper lash line with the NYX matte liquid liner in black. I love this. And just like eyebrows, liquid liner can be really hard. Some days I feel like mine looks really good and it'll be perfect, and then other days I'm like, this is disgusting, why'd you even try? So I think just practice really helps. And we all have bad makeup days, whether people want to admit it or not. I'm just gonna wing that out. Fill it in some more. Okay, so that side looks good. Now, the real test is if we can get this eye to look the same, which normally doesn't happen. Do y'all have one eye that always looks better than the other? Or is that just me? I feel like you can get one eye like completely perfect, and then the other one is just a mess. Yeah, we're going to have to work on this one a little bit. Yeah, you just kind of have to keep looking at it to even it out. And see, like I just made a huge smudge, but go in with a Q-tip and fix it. Or just make the eyeliner thicker. Which is what I do a lot of the time, so no judgment. now we're gonna have to majorly fix one of them because that just looks awful. But that's okay. And we can also fix the eyeshadow. No biggie. This is why I actually don't do winged eyeliner that much. But 2 years later, and it's still kind of uneven, but we're just going to deal with it. Because I'm tired of trying. Okay, now I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and this is in NC15. Let's see. I'm just gonna take a couple pumps. My hand, oh Lord, flicking it all over my face. And then just dab it on my face. I'm definitely not used to filming, so I'm like mumbling to myself, because this is what I do when I fix my makeup. I'm like, oh, really? You just spent 3 hours on your eyeliner and it's still not even? Okay, Anna, okay. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. powder brush to blend that out. I'm just going to stipple it first. And rub it in. And this foundation is pretty full coverage and it lasts like forever. Like it'll last the whole day. The only thing is you have to be kind of careful, especially if you have dry skin, because it can get cakey pretty quickly. But I love it. And honestly, doing my foundation, I kind of erased some of the wing, but it almost looks more even now, so I'm not going to complain. Whatever works. Now, I need to conceal. Let's see. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is in Chantilly. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's literally the lightest shade they make. Because it's very hard for me to find like concealers to really do highlighting with. Most of the time it doesn't really work because I'm so fair. But this one is good. And it's pretty full coverage. And you still have to set under your eyes with a powder so it won't crease, but it doesn't crease as bad as some other ones that I've tried. And then with my Real Technique sponge, I'm just gonna blend that out. And I love using this sponge for concealer under my eyes because it's so, like, it's not so harsh that I feel like it's not, like, yanking and pulling under my eyes. Like sometimes a brush can, or if your finger was, if you're too rough. Oh, I got a hair. Okay. And the eyeliner looks kind of messed up right now, but I'm going to go over it with a black eyeshadow to set it in place and fix where it's kind of smudged and messed up. This is why I rarely do winged eyeliner, because I'm not very good at it. Oh well. Now, I'm going to set my under eyes with MAC Emphasize. I love this because it's actually light enough to work for me. Where's my setting brush? Here we go. Just use that and pat it under my eye. To set that so it won't crease. Perfect. Yeah, I just got that MAC Emphasize and I love it. It's awesome. Now I'm going to contour using my Lorac Pro contour palette, and it's gross. I got like nail polish spilled on it, so excuse that. But I love it. It's been well used. And all the colors are really, really good. Just like Lorac eyeshadows, like these are really good. And I normally use this color, the lightest one. So I'm going to do that with... I have the brush that came with it and I like it, but I actually like this. This came in a Too Faced like holiday eyeshadow palette I got like 2 years ago for Christmas, and it's actually really good for contouring. So I'm going to do that now. Just make a fishy face and draw a line. Blend that upward. And do my forehead a little bit. And this is good because I have a really round, chubby face, so any contouring helps a little bit. And I'm not perfect at this either, so still working at it. But I like it. Also gonna do my double chin. There we go. I finished contouring and then I used this Real Cheeky palette by Benefit, and I used this Rockateur shade. And this was, I got this for Christmas. I think it was only like $35, and it has like their most popular blushes, the Hoola bronzer, like a sample of their Real mascara and eyeliner and a highlight. So if they still have this, get it. It's really good. And then I also went over my winged liner with black eyeshadow, like a matte black, just to make it look better, because, you know, you saw earlier I completely messed up the wing. So, and then I like got foundation on it, so I just kind of fixed it and evened them out a little bit more. So that looks much, much better. Not too much, but yeah, I like that. And then I'm just gonna curl my lashes with this Tarte eyelash curler. And I just kind of pump it like 10 times. And then I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara. It's just the waterproof version of the Lights Camera lashes. We'll start off with that. I still have that eyeshadow on my wrist, really. I should have wiped it off. And see, I got some under my eye right there, but I'm going to let it dry first and then get it off so it won't smear everything. And I really like sort of very voluminous, like almost clumpy looking lashes. And this is really good for that. This, and then I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is like my all-time favorite. So, got that. And here's the Too Faced. And look at the packaging, how cute that is. I'm obsessed. See, look at that. Oh, I love that. Just put some more. And I'm also kind of bad about getting it up here, but if you do that, just let it, the key is to let it dry a little bit and then just wipe it off. It's much easier to get off. As I'm over here rubbing my face. And then for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. And this is really good because the brush is super small, so it doesn't get mascara everywhere. I'll even go over the top a little bit because I like a lot of mascara. I'll probably put on some more when this coat dries in just a second. But while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. I personally like a really bright inner corner highlight, so I'm just using this old like Revlon eyeshadow palette. It's the white one. I don't even know who gave this to me. It's broken. I've had it forever. It's probably actually expired, but I'm using it anyway. Put that in the inner corner. I like to bring it down just to open up that part of my eye. Inner part. My brow bone. And blend that together a bit. And then I'm just going to go in and add more mascara. And now I'm just going to do a lip color. I think I'm going to use this NYX Liquid Suede. Liquid Suede. And it's almost like it's a cream lipstick. I really like it because it's not drying. And what is this color? Kitten Heels is this color. And first I'm going to line my lips with this red Essence lip liner. This will just help it stay on a little bit better. And I will bring you in to see the finished look. But yeah, this was my first time making a video. It was fun. I just really like this look. It's not perfect, but this is just me getting ready, and it was super fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe and leave me comments telling me your favorite products and any requests you have. Thanks. See you in my next video. Bye.